Hi everyone, how are you? Welcome to class and congrats in advance for making it to leadership management home stretch. So nice to be here with everyone. My name is Athena Damasio and I am a registered nurse in critical care. I work in cardiac ICU. That is my favorite place to be. I love intensive care. And I know I have a problem, as some of us do. I enjoy this type of work. I like um, I like dealing with the types of patients that we see in the ICU. I like dealing with the most critical patients and being able to assist as much as I can, and figuring out exactly what we need to do to get them healthy, save their lives, and keep them as far away from the hospital as possible, right? Like I said, I do enjoy that type of work. I feel like there's never a dull moment. It is always something different. It's always a new night, and it's very rewarding. It does come with its type of losses, and its own physical and definitely physical and emotional, wearing, if you will. But that is the name of the game, and I feel called to do it. So I'm happy to. Let's see, I've been an RN since 2021. This is my dog, Giannis. Say hi, Giannis. He's a German Shepherd, and he wants to play ball, of course. And he can fetch. He doesn't even let me throw it and far. He just likes to catch it. So that's my buddy. Why am I pursuing a Bachelor of Science in Nursing? First and foremost, I feel like there's a couple different, there's like two sides of kind of registered nursing, right? There's clinical side, the bedside, and then we have the more of the kind of didactic side, where we have leadership, management, and then every other possible specialty in nursing, whether it be community health or things of that nature, where we can serve our patients and, without necessarily being in scrubs, basically. And there's a business side of nursing, nursing and law, all different types of avenues that one can serve as an RN with the BSN. So, but I definitely wanted to broaden my horizons and, kind of see the other side, right? What's after the RN? How can I strengthen my abilities and skills as a leader, and also make more of an impact in the community? That's kind of my reasoning for that. So where do I see myself in the next 5 years of nursing? I see myself as a nurse practitioner in, you guessed it, critical care. So no rest for the wicked. I really do enjoy like working with, again, intensive care and specifically in hearts. So I plan to work in a cardiac ICU if I can. Medical ICU is wonderful too because you get everything. And in cardiac ICU, if anybody knows, if you know, you still get everything. So, but I enjoy that type of work. And I feel like that, with heart disease being our number one preventable cause of death in our community, locally and nationwide. Heart disease is the number one killer. So I want to be a part of that. I want to be a part of that, that assistance, that help, that cure, that treatment, that, and be part of that support for our patients, so that we can address these issues as best as we can. And there's, a lot of things I would like to do past being at the bedside as an advanced practice registered nurse, and in order to, do what's necessary, do what's best for the patient and their families and the community. What types of hobbies do I enjoy? I'm a dancer. Been dancing my whole life. I love to cut a rug anywhere. I'll just dance with no music, but any kind of music, as long as there's people on the dance floor or not, I'll be the first one out there. So that's one of the things. Just got recently back into reading non-textbooks and non-informational texts. So that is nice. Kind of just like a break. And if you're a reader at all, it's great to be able to, kind of disappear into a book, let your mind and your brain just kind of reset, go to a different place with some good fiction or, mystery, thriller or something like that, that kind of just keeps you, engulfed in it. It's hard when you have work to do, because then you're like, oh, I just can't put this book down. But, and oh gosh, had a lot of hobbies before nursing school, I feel like, and kids. I'm a mom of 4. But once in a great while, excuse me, I do like to get out on the golf course. I am terrible, as many of us may claim to be, but somehow I still love the game, and I like to get out there on a nice day and hit some balls around. Something unusual about me, that very few people know about. I would say, okay, I put my creamer in before the coffee. I know, it's weird. Someone once said to me, never trust anyone who puts the cream before the coffee. I'm not sure what that was supposed to mean, but here I am, and I consider myself to be quite a trustworthy person. I think it was a joke, but I guess it's unusual. I just feel like it just goes better. The creamer is in there already, you know how much, especially if you like a lot of creamer. So then you don't have to skimp on your creamer if you poured too much coffee. And then, whisk it around, and it's just the perfect blend. So let's see, what else? I like to collect, when I travel, I like to collect magnets from everywhere that I go. So, yep, I'm that person in the gift shop, making sure I get a magnet that goes, with a deep freezer, and the entire deep freezer is covered with different places. So that's kind of cool. And there's always a story to tell, about it. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. That sums me up, in a nutshell, as far as nursing goes. I'm looking forward to the course, and hopefully, you all are as well.